What's up, beautiful besties, and welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Let's get into a reading. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you very much for being here with me. I'm going to ring the sound bowl. We'll call on Spirit, and hopefully let's get something good. I want something good, Spirit. Come on now. Let's go. All right, what is the vibe? I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's see. What is the vibe? We have faith. Oh, yes, we got to have faith. We have the unexpected blue moon. What's really interesting is I recorded a reading for the full moon in Leo, and the blue moon energy came up as well, but it was more of like an intense, like warning type of reading that I didn't really feel was going to be for everyone. But we have unexpected blue moon energy coming up again in this reading. Okay, so some of us are going to be witnessing some kind of unexpected energy shift or change. It will be quite extreme. We have the extreme energy here, but we're going to have faith that things are going to grow, or that we're growing, and we're going to see some kind of growth, hopefully within love relationships, within your finances, within all aspects of life, learning lessons, growth. Growth is good, right? We want to see growth. So we're going to try to keep the faith that good things are coming in, friends. Let's go ahead and tap in to the incoming energy and try to find out what this is all about. What are we meant to be having faith in? Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What is the incoming energy? What is the incoming energy? We'll find out what the unexpected is as well. What is the incoming energy here? Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands coming up. This has been coming up a lot. The Four of Cups. And the Five. Oh my gosh. See, okay. I'm like, please tell me something good, Spirit. But listen, this energy is repeating, friends. It is repeating. It's not. Look, Death and the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit is asking us. Okay, Spirit is asking us to release something, to put an end to something. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, let's break it down. We're going to try to keep the faith that good things are coming, okay, that we will see growth, that we will see some kind of positive shift in the energy. But with Death being the only major arcana out so far in this reading, friends, this is literally a transition. This is something having to basically die and being in this limbo mode, waiting, having faith, keeping the faith, waiting for something new to take place, right? That's what Death is. It's a transformation. It's a change. In the meantime, we are being asked to basically keep our head down, focus on our skills, our talents, our abilities, our goals, our projects, keep on focusing, keep on working, making that money, whatever that means for you, okay? It could even be working on your self-love, self-care, health, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles. But let's go back a little bit. Let's see what's being released, okay? We have the Knight of Wands. This is a very passionate energy when we see the Knight of Wands. It's usually somebody who's going towards something very passionately, with a lot of determination. You know, they want to get there. They want to get there quick. But the thing is the Knight of Wands doesn't have a lot of staying power, right? That's why in a relationship reading, we often call the Knight of Wands like the player. It's hot and cold energy. It's, I'm really rushing ahead. I'm not really thinking things through. I feel really driven to get to where I'm going, but there's no substance really behind it. And what is that? There's something here that you feel like you need to stand up for, or fight for, or defend yourself against. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is talking about boredom. It's talking about rejection. It's we're at odds. There's some kind of conflict. There's something that we want to change here. There's something that we really, really want to change. We're tired of the status quo. Okay. This is like maybe going towards something that you thought you wanted and it turns out not to be it. Okay. It turns out not to be it. And now you're kind of unsure what to do. Okay. This is like an unsure energy. And being at odds within the self, or maybe even coming up with some kind of arguments and dramas and things like that, right? Things kind of coming to a head before they finally end. It's kind of like, it's giving like a one last hurrah before something finally ends here, that you've got to put your foot down or stand your ground or defend yourself. You know, again, you really want something to change. You really want something to change. It's something that's near and dear to your heart with the Six of Cups. We have the Sun. This is like, I just want to go back to a time where I'm feeling peaceful, I'm feeling free, I'm feeling abundant, I'm feeling optimistic. I feel like things are aligning for me. I'm tired of the struggle. Okay. I'm tired of the struggle. It's like, what happened? It's like kind of looking at a situation or looking at an area of your life and being like, what happened? How did I get to this place where I'm feeling like pulled in so many different directions, or I'm on the defense, or I'm bored with what I'm doing, or I'm not really interested in this anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. I want it to be over. I want it to be done. I just want to focus on my work. I just want to focus on my goals. Like I just want the sun to return. I just want the light to return. I just want peace, right? Okay, so I don't know what area of your life this could be in, friends. You want growth. You want change. You want an end to a certain situation. You want it to be finally over, okay? And it feels like whatever it is keeps hanging on. And you're like, when is it going to be done? You know, it's a frustrated energy. We have the Emperor coming up. When am I going to feel in control of my life again? When am I going to feel like I'm on top? This is giving somebody who maybe has like just gone through a series of unfortunate events or struggles or challenges. You know, it feels like you're just treading water or something like that. Like it's giving an energy of like, what am I going to do next? I need to take the control back. I need to take the power back. I need to focus on my abundance again. Okay. This is the energy that it's giving. Very interesting here. Okay. What is the unexpected energy? This is what we're meant to have faith that yes, the struggle is going to be over. The struggle is going to be over soon. Keeping our head down, keeping the faith, remaining optimistic, taking control, taking power back, becoming, your own leader in a sense in your world, right? Becoming your own emperor, getting your ish together, feeling like you're in control again in some situation. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's in a relationship. I'm not sure. We have the Devil. Y'all, I can't ignore the fact that the Emperor and the Devil keep coming up in these readings. You know, I don't want to always focus on political shit, but I see it. I see it with the Emperor and the Devil. This is like, this is toxic masculinity. This is greed. This is corruption. This is power. This is, I feel like people are just sick of what is happening, not just in the world around us. Yes. Okay. And it can be quite overwhelming. Like, hello, I myself am so guilty of letting it overwhelm me at times, right? And it is what it is. It's a human. Okay. We're feeling trapped in circumstances that feel like beyond our control at the moment. And we're just really not aligning with the way things are going. Okay. Now, again, this could be politically, on a larger scale, the world around you. It can also be happening right in your own life and being expressed in different ways in relationships, right? Or with your money or at work or projects, whatever goals, right? So if it's a relationship, it's like, why do I continue to feel I'm doing everything I can? Okay, let's talk about this. Maybe this is somebody like a toxic ex or a karmic or something like that. And you're like, look, I have done everything I can to stand my ground, to set boundaries, to work on my healing. I want this to be over. I'm working on myself. I'm working on my goals. I'm working on aligning with my soul's purpose. You know, I'm doing all of these things, but yet it feels like I'm still attached to this person or I can't break the bond, or I can't sever the cords. I can't sever the ties. You know, it almost seems like we can't escape the corruption. Okay. You can't escape a certain connection that is not, it's not what you want anymore. Okay. It's not what you want anymore. Right? I know this isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is something that is like continuously hanging on to your energy, and you just don't want it to be there. Okay. You don't want it to be there at all. What can be done to like get yourself away from this? For some of you, it's a soul tie with the Six of Cups. For some of you, it's a soul tie with the Six of Cups. Like, what can I do to get away from this soul tie? What can I do? Why do they keep pulling on my energy? You know, what? We have the Star. Well, yeah, healing, having hope, having faith that things will shift and change. Absolutely. I mean, politically, this is joining those progressive movements, or, you know, also putting out good vibes, I suppose, working on community, sense of community, growing community, things like that. But as far, I was kind of on a relationship tip right there with the Star, which is healing, fulfilling your own wishes, strengthening your connection to spirit, pouring the water onto the self. Okay, we always see this is Aquarius. This is Aquarius. Aquarius is a humanitarian. Aquarius is a healer. Aquarius is someone who is deeply connected to the stars, right? And to the universe. They get downloads. They're futuristic. They have this sense of knowing that, you know, what is good for humanity, what's coming next. They're very, yeah, I can see the future kind of people. They also are very connected. So this is to tell me that you are very connected to spirit. You are connected to the universe. You get spiritual downloads. Your job, and what the advice is for you right now, is to translate those spiritual downloads, okay, that you receive from the universe, and share them with the people. Okay. So there's something here about sharing what you've learned, sharing how you've healed, sharing your experiences, bringing light and hope and faith that things will shift, sharing what you know, your divine knowledge, so that you can not only heal yourself, but heal others with the Star energy. Okay, so I'm not really sure how everyone's going to apply this to their own life, but that is what's going to create some forward momentum and forward movement, the growth that we are seeking. Okay, the change that we are seeking. We have to focus on healing what we've learned, what we know to be true. Focus on our desires, aligning ourselves with our purpose, keeping our thoughts and energy high vibing and optimistic as well, even while we're in the face of some very dark, it feels like very dark, like challenging times right now. And I feel like the challenging times, and I'm not trying to be this harbinger of like doom, but I feel like it's only going to get more intense. I'm trying to pick up on lighter energy. I'm not able to do so at this point in time, friends. I mean, even though we have the sun, I feel like you're doing everything that you possibly can to maintain a sense of wonder and joy, and keeping the light grounded in your own life while it feels extremely frustrating. It feels extremely frustrating around you. Okay, so this is a very interesting energy. It is a very interesting energy, and I want to know what else can be done besides, you know, keeping ourselves busy, focusing on the future, what we can change, what we do have control over. the way we communicate, sharing our story, creating community, the world. Focusing on the self. Focusing on the self, we also have the Two of Cups here. Meeting ourselves in the middle, giving ourselves what it is that we need in love, in life, being there for each other, being there for the people who love you, who share, who are able to show up and give to relationships, partnerships in the same way in which you can. Okay, so it's equally reciprocated love. Okay, so friendships, relationships, business partnerships. Okay, I'm not getting just romantic love with this reading. It's kind of giving like a whole look at life in perspective. Okay, so it's not just one area, and that's probably why it feels so broad, because I feel like the frustration is kind of covering almost every area of life for you at the moment. But again, it's not like it's all doom and gloom. There's some really beautiful moments. There's good things happening, but it just feels like a struggle. It feels like a struggle right now. Okay, so the advice with the world is to really get to know the self, incorporate those lessons, focus on your growth, focus on your healing, focus on sharing your story, focus on your glow up next level. You know, that's where Spirit wants us to put our focus, even though, you know, we are easily distracted by the lower vibrational stuff, or by what's going on in the world, looking out into the world and all the injustices and things like that. It's like we can only do so much in a day. I'm hearing you can only do so much in a day. You're doing what you can, but your most powerful avenue is going to be to focus on yourself, your healing, your goals, your glow up. But in a way that's not just all about, it's not just all about you. You're still thinking about the future. You're still thinking about humanity. You're still wanting to help, wanting to heal. So you're doing things that can help. I feel like a lot of you are meant to be sharing your story right now. Or reaching out to people in your community, or being part of some kind of community development, really localizing and really connecting with the people in your close community. I hope this is making sense with you. I really do. I hope it makes sense, because whatever this is, you feel like you can't get away from it. Okay. And it's very frustrating. So instead of continuing to give that situation power, you're going to take the power back and direct your energy into something positive, into some solutions. All right, into some solutions. That is not something that is necessarily going to happen overnight, but you will get there. So keeping the faith is where all of this comes in. There will be some unexpected shit that you're going to find out. See, here's the thing, is there is this energy right now, and I cannot deny it, and I can't keep it out of readings. There is something shady AF that is coming up. Okay. And it is bad. It is not good. All right. It's not good. And it is going to heavily distract, and it is going to affect a lot of people and their vibration and what vibe you're even able to operate out of. Okay. So it's really important to do your best to keep your energy as clean as possible, and to not give in to the dumpster fire. I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is connected to the reading that I did on the full moon. And we're still in that energy anyway, so I'm not surprised. I will try to get a love reading. I'm going to try to just completely focus on another area and not just remain open. I'm going to specifically try to get a love reading, and we're going to see. I just want to see what comes up for our collective. I just want to see, but it doesn't like, and again, I'm not out here as a doomsday reader. You guys know me. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But there is literally something coming up. And I guess that's a prediction. That's a prediction. There is something coming up, something coming to a head, something that will be revealed very shortly. Like either it's with this full moon in Leo, or it's going to be within the cycle of the full moon in Leo. So you can look at that as a cycle till the next new moon, so 2 weeks. Or you can look at it until we get to Leo seasons, from now until Leo season, right? So it just depends. Time is fluid, and us readers, we can never really put a date on anything. So from now to the next 6 months, something is going to come through, and it's going to be really hard not to ignore. And I don't feel like we should necessarily ignore it. We're supposed to come at it from a different way. Spirit's asking us to kind of change up the way that we're operating in these intense times. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that, friends. You know what? No, I'm going to hold on. I'm going to go get some affirmations and some other stuff. Okay, I've got a whole whack of oracle decks here that I want to sprinkle on this reading, because maybe we can get some more advice or see what we can focus on. In the meantime, okay, what Spirit wants us to focus on. Okay, I'm using the Life Purpose Oracle right now. So let's see what messages want to come up for our amazing tribe. Okay, we have music. Okay, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Tune into some of your favorite music. Okay, music is something that unites humanity. It absolutely does. We have spiritual teacher. Yeah, you heal with your classes, seminars, lessons, okay, sessions. An author. Some of you are supposed to be telling your story. Okay, you have a book inside you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And then we also have energy healing. So your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose right now, okay? And so is justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help, okay? Other people in your community, this is like, need your help, okay? You have the ability to teach, to lead, to heal energetically, whether it be through music, your teachings, your experience, the words that you write, your sense of justice, okay? You are here to hold in the light in these very, very dark times, okay? I just got to be real with you. Okay, so let's get some goddess guidance. Let's get some goddess guidance, okay? Let's see here. Purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body. And that's what was coming through with that intense full moon in Leo reading that I will publish. I wasn't sure if I was going to, because I was like, oh, I'm sure the tribe is sick and tired of this intense energy after all that political stuff. But you know what? It is what it is. We can't deny what's happening right now. So the advice was to ignore the dumpster fire for a little bit of time. Okay. Now, again, whether that's happening in your personal life or just the world around us. Okay. It's not like we're throwing our heads in the sand, burying our heads in the sand, ignoring the problems, but there is a need to cleanse your energy, to take a break, to detoxify the mind, body, spirit. All right. We also have divine feminine energy coming up again. Okay. Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, give birth to new conditions in your life. But I really feel, personally, I feel really called to this feminine community. Okay. That is very important right now. And if you're interested, I am creating that space, a private space where I will be posting exclusive readings for the divine feminist type, people who are maybe more interested in a private community that is not out in the public, that is very much focused on developing the feminist and the feminism and the dark feminine energy within the divine feminine collective. So I'll link to that if you're interested, but there will be exclusive content there as well. And we are, I really am trying to create a space where we can share with one another too, in a more private setting. Okay. Share our experiences, what's happening, our hot takes, or whatever the case, over in that kind of a space, a safe space anyways. We also have undying love. So the love you've shared is eternal regardless of the situation. I don't know why that one came up. but it could just be for you, my friends. Let's get self-love. Evolve. That's what we're supposed to be focusing on. Growing pains are, that's why they call it growing pains, right? Evolving, growing isn't always easy, friends, but here we go. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change your mind, attitudes, and beliefs to become stronger, lighter, and happier. Your growth is cause for celebration, okay? You are going through an incredible growth period at this time, all right? We also have move quickly at the bottom of the deck. So some opportunities require quick responses. Use your instincts to guide your way. Don't be afraid to move fast on your hunches. All right, don't be afraid to move fast on your hunches. Then we also have, let's get an affirmation here. This one says, good things to come. Oh, thank God. Here we go. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Okay, so there are good surprises. There are good unexpected energies coming in as well. So let's keep the faith, friends. And I'm going to use one of these law of attraction cards to see what comes up. That was really quick. I am rediscovering the art of allowing my natural well-being. This is very apropos, let's say, because again, there's this theme of checking out mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually from the dumpster fire of things going on around us for our own well-being, okay? So we have that. We call this discipline the art of allowing. It is the art of allowing the well-being, which makes up every particle of that which you are and that which you come from, to continue to flow through you as you continue to be. So allowing yourself to just be is going to be very good advice as well in the coming days, weeks, months. And last but not least, let's get you like a mantra or an affirmation, a short one to speak on, okay? Which one? What is this? I am worth loving, okay? So taking the time to love yourself, knowing you're worth loving, all very good stuff. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself, okay? That is the message, friends. I'm sending you lots of love. I don't even know what to call this. I don't know what to call this. But it is, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, it just is what it is. Okay, this is what the energy is right now. I hope you pulled something of value from this reading. And if you did, please let me know. Or if you want to offer energy exchange, please like the reading or engage with the reading some way. It means the world to me, and it helps the algorithm tell you again when I've posted, and also allow others to tap into the message if you feel it's worth sharing. Okay, sending lots of love. Thank you very much, and I will speak to you again. I'm going to try for a love reading, so stay tuned for that.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the car to die. She said she'd only love me, fly through the car that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.